Well, in 2019, a number of new rules were put in place to protect tenants' rights here in New York. Tenants caught on quickly, and they're now using those rights to their advantage. Well, News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai tells us how now the landlords are the ones that are looking for help.
Andrew Morocco has been a landlord for the past 18 years. He has 10 apartment units that he rents, and out of the 10, half of his tenants are what he calls bad apples. New York lawmakers made it difficult to evict tenants, so landlords like Morocco are left with tenants that stop paying their rent and end up incurring him thousands of dollars in unpaid bills.
The rules are, if you are getting mail at a residence, even if you're a squatter, if you're getting mail at that residence, you live there. It doesn't matter if they sign a lease with me, there's nothing I could do. And my government at the time is still telling me, you can't kick people out. I never let them move in.
This is what the last tenant left behind: garbage, floors soaked with feces and urine, and rent that hasn't been paid in years.
3 years ago, and I wanted to kick them out then because they were giving trouble to the downstairs tenant and they weren't paying their rent. But then there's a moratorium telling me, my government telling me, that I can't evict people from my own property. So they stayed there.
Morocco has tried almost every avenue he can think of looking for help, but he's not finding any.
I have hundreds of hours online, on phone calls. Nobody can do anything. They want to help the renter. They don't want to help the landlord. We're just stuck.
Every one of these are people who did not pay and just decided to walk away.
Utica's Tim Julian is experiencing the same issues. He's had about 18 renters just stop paying rent, and evicting them is usually the last thing he wants to do.
There's not a landlord that I know of out there that won't work with somebody to try to get them back on their feet and keep them in the apartment. It's much easier to keep someone in an apartment once they've been established there than to go through the process of evicting them and throwing them out.
Julian has tried recouping money through the Emergency Rental Assistance Program and the Landlord Rental Assistance Program, but 11 of the 12 claims he submitted have been denied by the state.
Once the state has denied you, they basically say that's it, closed book. And like so many things having to deal with landlords, it's finite, whereas anything that has to do with tenants, there's a lot of gray area.
Tonight at 6, we'll tell you how much money these landlords are out and what they've done to try and get help. In Utica, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.